The fighters come to the center of the octagon.
Questions from the red corner. Any questions from Tito's corner? Fight clean, fight fair, fight hard. Let's go.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. There we go.
Here we go.
I have never heard a crowd like this before.
Oh, it's deafening.
Everyone is on their feet for this.
The Iceman. The greatest referee of all time.
大家好，老师从业中医男科30余年，帮助了数千名海内外华人朋友通过中药调理重回男性雄风。如果你也存在房事时间短、勃起无力、硬度差、中途疲软、肾虚、前列腺炎等问题，现在就加中医老师微信574-993-200，纯中药，一人一方，治根治本，帮助你持续坚挺20至40分钟，补肾壮阳，延时助勃，彻底告别快男软男。记住微信574-993-200。
Eddie Bravo, our colleague, will help us score the fight tonight. Eddie was with us last UFC in the attempts to score, never made it past the first round. We sure hope this one does tonight.
You see, Chuck went for a shot to the body. The stories of those guys training was that when Chuck really hurt Tito was to the body, that he threw body shots and he actually caused Tito to stop the training session.
Tito certainly, Randy, does not look uncomfortable taking the center of the octagon here and moving in on the distance.
No, he doesn't. He's got his hands up nice and high. He's moving his head. He's changing his levels. He's got a nice low shot, which is making Chuck wonder about when that takedown might come. He's doing a good job. There's a half shot.
Look at the smile on Tito's face. They are both well prepared because the winner heads back up the mountain for another run at the peak, and the loser looks down at the pieces of shattered glory. That was a quote I read coming into this fight, and it's perfectly stated.
Tito tried to take Chuck down after Chuck glanced him with a very nice left hook. That's one of Chuck's nicest punches, a looping left hook.
Well, Tito has always said that he'll go toe-to-toe with Chuck, and Chuck has always contended that Tito will not have the guts to go toe-to-toe. I don't know if it's guts or lack of a good game plan, though, if he does choose to do so.
Well, I think maybe he has a little confidence. His teammate, Quentin Jackson, beat Chuck by going toe-to-toe with him. I had some success going toe-to-toe with him. I'm sure he's analyzed those fights and thinks that maybe he can get off and get down the middle, too.
Do you think that the key to striking with Chuck is to back him up?
I think the key, he backs up and waits and draws you in. And then the second he pauses, he wants to throw. And if you've got to beat him to the punch there and get off before he does. Well, but this is different for him. He's pressing. He's moving forward more than he usually does.
Well, Randy, you certainly outstruck the striker when you fought Chuck Liddell, so it has been done before. Dangerous knockout power. Both attempting for an opportunity to engage. Listen to this sold-out crowd.
Tito's flinching every time Chuck feints.
Oh, big straight right, just missed.
Everyone seems to believe if Chuck wins, it'll be a quick hit. Bingo, bango, done.
Well, Tito does have a good jaw. He took a tremendous knee from Yuki Kondo, took a big right hand from Ken Shamrock and recovered. He's got a good chin.
There's a takedown attempt. Nice counter by Chuck.
Whoa.
Chuck gets him off balance a little bit.
And a slip by Tito. Now, you have said before, Randy, that Chuck's takedown defense is excellent.
Oh,
nice right hand by Tito.
Chuck's sprawl is pretty legendary.
His takedown defense is very well, but even more impressive if you do take him down is his ability to pop right back up. Uses the cage very well and comes back to his feet.
Nice inside leg kick. You saw Chuck throw a nice left hook to the body.
Good straight jab by Chuck.
1 minute 5 seconds remains in round one. This fight is scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds.
Little bitty cut on Tito's nose.
Randy, when you fought these guys, who felt physically stronger?
I would have to say Tito felt more physically strong. And that was a long fight, 5 rounds. A lot of grueling punishment he took and managed to stay in there round after round. He's a very strong kid, very strong.
Who's the harder puncher?
Chuck never really got a chance to hit me, but obviously he's got devastating knockout power. He's demonstrated it time and time again.
Did Tito ever connect with you?
No, he never hit me either.
Check you out. Captain America, baby.
Yeah, he wasn't the one to throw the hat back in.
Oh, big right hand. That's that looping overhand punch that he knocked out Alistair Overeem with.
He loves to
nice combination by Chuck and a good counter right hand by Tito.
Tito showed aggression. He returned right away.
Final seconds of round number 1.
Oh, big right hand.
Combinations by Liddell and a high kick.
What is that? What is he doing?
Tito saying,
the end of the round,
you cannot damage me. You cannot hurt me.
Did you think that was stopping the fight? Yeah.
Stop the fight.
Oh my God.
After Colin Yamasaki. After Mario Yamasaki stopped that fight with cabbage. Nice kick. Oh, beautiful.
Those are some great
Tito,
combinations.
nice right hand. And then the kick. Oh. Tito blocked that kick, but he felt the power. But look at him. He seems all right.
So does he.
Is standing with him. He really is.
So does he. Eddie Bravo, you're scoring in round 1.
Well, Mike, despite the incredible intensity in the arena, it was a very uneventful first round, except for the very end. Both fighters being very cautious, showing tremendous respect for one another. I'm going to give the round to Chuck based on the end of that round.
Eddie Bravo will check back with you in 5 minutes if the fight is still going on in 5 minutes. Liddell takes the center of the octagon, and I think with that flurry, I think all 3 of us agree. Randy?
No question about that.
So Chuck may have the lead in the judges' scorecards.
Good kick by Tito. That was very nice.
I can't tell if they're yelling Chuck or Tito.
Who can tell?
It is loud here. Tito covers up. Chuck continues to tee up. Combinations, uppercuts. Chuck looking to hit his feet. And down goes
Chuck Liddell wins it. Tito's out.
Has knocked down Tito Ortiz.
Unbelievable.
Finished it off with a vicious combination.
Nasty. He found his range at the end of that first round. He came out, settled in, and he landed a devastating combination and followed right through.
Wow.
It is
He got
all
in the
over.
corner and just shot it down.
Chuck Liddell knocks out Tito Ortiz.
Outstanding. Wow. Chuck Liddell. Tito is devastated. He is busted up. If you can get a close-up on Tito's face, he is a mess.
He
Chuck
took
just
4 or
opened
5
up.
good shots right there in a row, straight down the middle.
I've never seen Chuck go at somebody with that kind of intensity.
That hand speed was reminiscent of Vitor Belfort or Phil Baroni.
Let's take a look at the end of the fight here. Chuck just supremely confident. One after another.
Oh, that right hand right there.
Oh, Tito just wilts under the power.
There is not a single butt in a single seat as Tito is knocked out by Chuck Liddell.
Unbelievable.
What a barrage. There was no place to hide there.
Chuck Liddell is back.
Undoubtedly the greatest win of Chuck Liddell's life. Tito chose to stand up with Chuck, Randy, and Tito picked his poison, and in the end, it proved to be lethal.
It sure did, and you know, he looked good that whole first round, but Chuck, right at the end of the first round, it looked like he settled in and found his range. And he showed it coming out in the second. He landed a barrage of punches.
George Clooney impressed. We are impressed. The world is impressed. Juliette Lewis rooted for the right fighter tonight, didn't she? Wow. He just kept bringing it, Randy.
He sure did. Mixed in the hooks and the straight punches, found a way through that guard of Tito's. What a barrage of punches. Look at that. Oh, that right hand right there. Woo.
Bruce Buffer, take it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner at 38 seconds of the second round. For the winner by knockout, the Iceman, Chuck
My friend and great champion, no disrespect, but I've never seen a moment like this before.
Oh, it was amazing. Amazing fight. So much anticipation over the last 2 years for this fight, and for it to finally be here and to come off that way. Tito showed great courage.
See, you're just such a nice guy. We never get this animosity with you. Let's check in with Joe Rogan.
Chuck, it's been a long time coming. How does it feel to finally get the fight over with and get the result that you always wanted?
I got to thank my sponsor first, Cobb 28. Thanks, guys. Get some more shirts and wear them everywhere. But it feels great, man. We stayed at home, went back to old school training, stayed at the pit. John Lewis came out. Some other guys came out and helped me out. Carlson Gracie. A bunch of people came. Guys from Caesar Gracie's. All those guys came and helped me out. And, man, the Cal Poly wrestling team. Thank you, guys.
Did it surprise you that Tito decided to stand with you?
I didn't think it would.
Here's the end of the fight right here.
I'm giving him a lot of respect because he did stand with me. So, you know, he stood with me. Look at this is what's going to happen.
Right here.
I got in his defense. I've been more on for this fight than I've been in a long, long time.
Look at that. Let's take a look at it one more time and give you your thoughts on it.
I heard him and I just finished. I just started throwing punches. My hands have been on. Scott Lighty's been helping me. I'm fighting the K1, so I'll see him soon.
Chuck, congratulations on a devastating victory. We look forward to seeing a lot more of you in the future.
Thanks to everybody that helped me train. Eric, all you guys, man. Chuck, fuck you guys the best. Love you guys.
He is a likable young man. Chuck the Iceman Liddell enjoying the greatest moment of his fighting life. Joe Rogan with Tito Ortiz.
Tito, give us your thoughts on the fight.
You know what? I came here and I said I was going to do. I was going to stand in the middle of this octagon, knock out or knock him out. I was going to stand in front of him no matter what. Chuck Liddell is the toughest son of a bitch in the UFC right now at light heavyweight. I got to get him hands down to him. He fought the fight he wanted to fight. I stood in front of him. I just felt like I had to prove something. Right there in the middle of the round, he threw a shot accidentally. His thumb got me in the eye, and then he landed punches after punches after punches. He kept the pressure on myself. You know what? I fought my fucking heart out. My conditioning feels great. I just got to thank all the people for coming in here and selling this house out. You guys are awesome fans. The best fans in the world are UFC fans. There's not fans better in the world than the fans here. You know what, people? We're taking over the world. MMA, baby.
What's next for Tito Ortiz? What do you do now?
Next is, I want to fight. I want to fight in June. I want to fight right off the bat. There's a little loudmouth English kid, little Lee Murray, who's a little buck 85-pounder who's just talking smack saying he wants to fight me. I was going to fight him no matter what if I did beat Chuck or not. Chuck is the better man tonight. He's going to go on to fight for the belt. I wish him luck, but Lee Murray, you're talking a little smack. I'll make 200 pounds on the day of the fight, and I'm going to kick his ass next.
Well, Tito, we're sure you'll be back, and we're sure you'll be back better than ever. Good luck to you in the future.
Joe, thank you very much. And, of course, I got to thank all my sponsors, man. All my sponsors that make me do what I do in here each and every time. Punishment Athletics, of course, A&G Automotive Sports. And you know what? Everybody, more than welcome to my after party where I'll kick back, mingle, have a few drinks. And, of course, I want to thank my wife and all my training team for supporting me throughout this time, man. I'll be back strong as ever, I guarantee it. It's Chuck Liddell's night tonight. Next time it's going to be my night.
We're sure you'll be back, and good luck, Tito.